yes, Danhausen here. Very nice, very evil, very famous. You are watching the channel that is very nice and very evil. The Nation Network. Isn't that good? Yes, it's true. If you're not watching the Nation Network housing, you are... Wait for it. Wait for it. Cursed.
Good evening, wrestling fans, and welcome back to the Nation Network. This is the intro to Empire Wrestling Federation. The HCW was purchased over 24 hours ago. I don't know. Nobody knows who the owners are. All we know is it has been rebranded, and it is now Empire Wrestling. All right, fans, ready to kick things off here. Aguila X, we haven't seen him in a few weeks.
Well, Aguila X has been nursing some wounds, my understanding.
Well, he gets to come back and take on the very best of the best because we have a brand new Cruiserweight champion crowned last night on Monday Night Blast, and what an event that was. If you missed it, you need to go check it out.
Last night's Monday Night Blast was a blast.
As we take a look at the brand new Cruiserweight champion, Dijin. A lot of controversy around how he won that Cruiserweight championship, dethroning Americana.
And his opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 187 pounds, the World Cruiserweight Champion.
Well, to say that there was some controversy would be an understatement. We have long suspected something is up with those boots that he wears. I can tell you that I talked to Americana myself personally. He said it felt like he was struck with a baseball bat.
Well, Aguila X is going to have to be on his absolute A game here tonight, going up against Dijin. Fred the Head ringside right there, and he brought Dijin to the promised land as he said he was going to. Aguila going for the springboard and nobody home. Back elbow though stuns the champion. Pop-up drop kick. And Dijin in this non-title match finds himself on his heels.
He's actually on his ass right now, if you want to be completely honest. And I got to believe that Aguila X, knowing exactly what went on last night.
Oh, look at this. Springboard. Goes right for the cover.
He's going to be watching out for those boots, I can guarantee you that.
Well, I think everybody in the Cruiserweight division, especially when titles are on the line, are now going to be very aware of those boots and exactly what they're capable of doing. Deadlift German suplex, nicely done by the champion. And a big overhand right. This is the debut episode of the Empire Wrestling Federation, or the EWF. So many questions remaining. Again, formerly HCW, and if you were tuning in expecting to see that tonight, HCW has been purchased, and it is now the Empire Wrestling Federation.
So many questions right now standing around as to who the owner is. We don't know.
Well, so far, the only thing that I have been told by anyone in any sense of authority is that as someone who has been in the business before, run an organization before, and decided he wanted to get back in, apparently he's got a lot of money to buy his way in at this point in time. But other than that, we don't know. Leapfrog nicely done. Aguila X catches it with a power slam.
Don't see a lot of power moves out of the cruiserweights here.
Oh, that drop kick caught him. He thought he was going to duck it out. Another one, and Dijin. I'll tell you, these two guys right now testing one another. Went for the Hurricane Rana, and look at this. Dijin was ready for it. Dropped the champion right back down. And another staggering forearm. Shot to the midsection. Now that drop kick again to the leg. He is targeting that knee. And now look at this. He's got him in the STF.
Step over toe hold crossface, and he does have him.
Aguila X reaching back, breaking the grip, and he gets out of that hold. And I believe, yes, there is blood coming down the face of the champion. Aguila X firing up right now, and this crowd is firing up with him. Tremendous knee lift.
Well, Dijin right now, look at that blood starting to flow.
Went for an elbow and got nothing in return, and now Aguila captured Plex, takes him over. Big right hand, and he dropped him with that. Champion doesn't appear to be too happy with the way things are going. Double back kick.
That reverse drop kick, really well done.
Again goes for the Hurricane Run, and again, it has no effect. Fred the Head now distracting him. And that turns out to be a mistake.
Man, he went running in there with that boot up in the air, and Aguila able to block it off. But you can tell that he's got a game plan as he rolls out to the floor right now. Fred the Head doesn't look too happy.
Hawkins watches as Dijin just got wiped out by Aguila X. That somersault over the top rope.
High risk, high reward when it all works out, and it did that time.
Double stomp. Head first into the steel.
I've got a feeling Aguila watched that match last night, and he was seething at how that title ended up leaving Americana.
Well, I think he would figure that if he's going to use a foreign object in those boots, as they both go for the drop kick. What a back and forth match between these two men, and now Dijin sets him up for the splits. And there's a diving DDT. Went for the clothesline, nobody home. And once again, Fred Hawkins is up, getting in the way.
Using that distraction to his advantage, and you can't blame him for that. You might not allow. Look at this, going to the eyes. Give me a break.
Has him up. Couldn't hold him. And now the chop block to the knee. And that's how you ground a cruiserweight. He has him very close to the ropes. He got two, and he almost pulled it off.
Champ looks tired now. He just had a grueling match last night, if we're going to be fair.
Oh, and another DDT finding the mark. Running drop. And now the jawbreaker, and things going from bad to worse right here. There's a springboard drop kick.
Well, now the champion is in control.
Dejan wants him back on his feet. He's got him. Again. Tried for one more time. There's that missile, and nobody home. And again going to the eyes. Has up and a cradle plex, and that might be enough.
It's enough for a 1 count, but somehow DJ still able to kick out of that one and taking advantage again.
How much more is Aguila X going to be able to take? I have no idea. It seems like it should be nearing the end as inverted atomic, and now what's he got in mind?
Splits the uprights. You want to ground someone, that's a good way to do it.
Has him up in the air. And Aguila X fighting his way out. And meantime, from behind, after the distraction, rolls him up. And he's going to steal a win right there.
Well, I'm going to say it right now. If it wasn't for the outside interference and the distraction by Fred the Head, this might be a totally different outcome.
Here is your winner.
Aguila X complaining to the referee, not at all happy with the way things went. Fans will be back with plenty more action. When we come back, we've got a brand new talk show. It's going to take place right here, and you'll see it in just a moment.
Hey, UPW fans, want to put your own universe together? Now available on Community Creation, up to 11 different UPW superstars. You can grab and add to your own collection. Fill your roster with Northern Lightning, Dewey Jobs, Major Lee Powers, Ginger Queen, Sir Oliver Buckingham, and special bonus, Jordan Gemini. Right now on Community Creations, just search for hashtag OneNation, the number 1, and the word nation. Build your Ultra Pro Wrestling universe today.
Welcome everyone to what is going to be known as the hottest show in professional wrestling. And why? Because Simon Says. Now, when I was thinking about who I'm going to have come out here as my first guest, I knew it had to be somebody exciting. I knew it had to have somebody that had some bite, somebody who was able to turn things in this business upside down. And I think to myself, how am I supposed to interview myself? So then I thought, who's the next most intriguing character I could bring out here? And it didn't take me long to figure it out. Here's a man who's been up, who's been down, who has risen to heights he's never seen in his life before. My first guess, put your hands together. This is Dewey Jobs. Now, Dewey, welcome to Simon Says. The fact of the matter is, you had a very long losing streak, and I don't mind telling you, everybody in the broadcast booth was mentioning the fact that you lost 540 matches in a row. And then finally you get a little bit of taste of victory. Finally you get a win, 2, maybe even 3 in a row. And then what happened, Dewey? How did it feel? Well, it felt real good in the beginning. I started winning those matches, and I knew I was capable of winning them. I just had to get a couple of good breaks, and I finally did. Yeah, you finally did, and then what happened? You bit off a little bit more than you could chew, huh? You got a little too excited. You got a little bit too much believing in your own hype. And you went up against the global champion, Sir Oliver Buckingham. And he was the roadblock that has sent you right back tumbling down to the bottom. Isn't that right? Well, yeah, he beat me. And oh, he done more than beat you. He kicked your ass. The fact is, I know you ain't going to win another match. All these fans out here know you ain't going to win another match. God knows, the guys in the broadcast booth, they know you ain't going to win another match. Hell, Vegas has got the odds stacked so high against you, you will never be able to see the top of them. Look, I proved once before, and I can prove it again. Given the chance, the right circumstance, I can win. I know I can. I can put a win streak together. You'll see. I'll see. Let me tell you something. When I tell you this, I'm going to borrow a phrase. It's not a prediction, it's a spoiler. Dewey Jobs, you will never win another match as long as you live. And you know why? Because Simon says. And don't you ever come back out here on my program and disrespect me.
Well, Dewey Jobs just paid the price for going on the first episode of Simon Says.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 271 pounds.
Bison Biggs. We all saw last night highlights from Japan, a match that happened a couple of years back between Bison Biggs and Hiro Genjo. That last man standing match, and those two men put each other through their faces, no two ways about it. They went to hell and back, but at the end of the day, it was Bison Biggs who stole the honor, in Hiro's opinion, by defeating him in his own country. And he cites that as the reason he attacked Bison Biggs and cost him what is now the Empire Championship.
And his opponent from Allentown, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 251 pounds, one half of the tag team champions.
Diablo coming down to the ring for this one-on-one match. Bison Biggs standing ringside. We see the facelift to the tag team championship.
It's all in the details, as they say. But who is the new owner? We don't know. How do we not know who the owner is?
We have definitely got some investigative work to be doing here, because there's got to be somebody in control. Bell sounds, and here comes Bison Biggs, and he is absolutely irate. He has not really been able to get his hands very well on Hiro since that attack.
Well, they've had a couple of run-in at moments, but yeah, so far as getting them in the ring. And look at this, mounting those ropes and just grinding out Diablo. And I don't know that he has a grudge with Diablo, but I think he's looking at him and he's envisioning one person, and that's Hiro.
Oh, the headbutt Swing and a miss. Back elbow finding the mark. And over the top rope he goes. Brings him back in the hard way. Diablo now hammering down on Bison Biggs, the man who almost became the new champion here. Going for a bear hug. You're going to have to come up with something else, I think, because Bison Biggs is not going to tap out to a bear hug. I just don't see it happening. Clothesline, and down goes Diablo.
When we talk about Diablo, you know, he had a little bit of a walk down memory lane himself recently. Brutella Gore, his ex-girlfriend, ex-fiance, showed up and got involved in a match about a week ago against the Towers of Power, who she is now apparently managing.
Well, the story that I've been told, and no one has argued it so far, especially Diablo, although he has had no comment directly, is the reason he's wearing that eye patch is because of damage done by Brutella Gore as a result of perhaps some infidelity on the part of Diablo. Going to work now on the midsection. Driving that knee right in, and he has given him the what for.
Big elbow drop by Bison Biggs. Man, he is really just sending a message, I gotta believe. This is all for Hero.
There's that headbutt. We've seen him use it effectively many times in the past. Diablo kicking off. Went for the clothesline. Nobody was there. Back elbow. Wow, that spinning back elbow really caught him upside the jaw.
That's going to do a number on anyone, man. Centrifugal force on that thing spinning around like that.
And Diablo with a jawbreaker and follows it up with a nice clothesline now. Going for the cover. There's one. Shoulder comes off the mat. Another miss on the clothesline attempt. Bison Biggs has him up in the air.
I would say right now Diablo has a Biggs problem.
That headbutt striking him. Oh, Bison. Little sign of disrespect right there, in my opinion.
And again, I don't know that it's anything directed at Diablo himself. I do believe this is a message being sent.
You also have to wonder, as we mentioned a moment ago, Diablo's ex coming out and getting involved. You have to wonder how much of that is on his mind right now, that perhaps he's not as focused on this match as he would normally be.
It's a good point. I can see that.
Right hand gets him out of trouble in the clothesline. Will that be enough to turn the tide, though?
Went right to the eyes on that one.
Bison's got him up, and this could be it. Big slam.
Oh, he was able to reach over and get the ropes.
I'm not sure that Bison cares. An opportunity to hand out more punishment. Went for that double axe and nobody home. Couldn't hold him.
He collapsed. And now look at Biggs hooking the leg. No rope's going to save you this time, big guy.
That's all he had. Bison Biggs victorious here tonight. What happens to the lights? Oh, look at this! Hiro Gensho face to face with Bison Biggs. The choke slam.
It's been 2 weeks now since I've become what is now the world champion here at Ultra Pro Wrestling. And the one guy I'm very surprised that I haven't seen or heard from so far is you, Sir Oliver Buckingham. Now, I know you've got problems with the fact that you lost this title to me, and I'm not here to be a hard man to find. As a matter of fact, I know you're here somewhere in this building tonight. And while my best friend right now can't be here with me, I have other friends. So tonight, I say we take care of some business. Get yourself a tag team partner, preferably Boris Roslinski. I got myself a tag team partner, and I say we take care of some business right here tonight. If you've got the guts, you'll meet me in that ring tonight.
Real American heroes.
Today we salute you, Mr. Budweiser, head of marketing guy. Only you could take a beer and make it queer.
Oh, no.
20 years of amazing ad campaigns, and this is where we end up.
Not gonna buy it.
What the fuck were you thinking?
'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God make us please the USA.
All right, fans, we are back. What we just saw moments ago.
Well, not only that, but what we heard even moments after that. What?
Making his way to the ring from Hamburg, Germany, weighing in at 271 pounds.
Otto von Eichel making his way down towards the ring here on the premiere of Empire Wrestling Federation Action, EWF. We heard from the brand new world champion, Randy the Ram, wanting some revenge, and apparently Sir Oliver Buckingham is in the building. I had not seen him.
Well, Randy apparently did, and he wants to see him some more.
This big man has been feeling a little underappreciated, underutilized. We've seen him and the man we saw earlier tonight, Simon Silver, with odds at one another. He feels Simon's been given the fast track to the top while he's been out here grinding it out.
There's a point to be made there, but at the same time, you make your own luck sometimes.
Want to shout out everybody that's joining us here live on the Nation Network today for this premiere episode of the EWF. Neil Hooper's in the house, along with Hum Along. Andrew Roberts joining us, the Button Basher.
Juan Cordero's here as well, DHW in the house, the Nacho Man, yeah.
Dwight Race joining us as well. Welcome aboard.
CSWA joining us again for the premiere of the EWF Empire Wrestling Federation.
Benjamin Stacks in the ring, and I'll tell you, he is still trying to get back on track after what happened at Motor City Mayhem. Devastating chops right now. And Otto taking a moment. Here's the Irish whip. Stacks to the ropes. Back elbow right in the jaw. Oh, now look at Stacks fighting his way back here. Deadlift, and it's a German suplex.
German in the belly to back, I'll tell you what. Very impressive maneuver right there by Benjamin Stacks.
Running clothesline here at ringside. The up kick right there. Into the guardrail he goes. Otto has him. Oh, gut first across the steel pipe.
That's going to definitely take a lot of wind out of your sails.
Spear takes him down, and Otto is in control, driving the knee into the head. Bounces him off the steel guardrail once again. Referee trying to get the action back in the ring.
Now trying to keep Otto at bay so he can figure his count.
Referee just got caught up. Otto takes him down. Off the ropes. Oh, Velasco comes down and nobody's home.
Referee could have disqualified him if he wanted to, using a little bit of judgment here.
Has him up in the air and plants him. Look at Otto with a nice old school drop kick right there, the double boots.
You don't see a lot of those anymore, but I'll tell you what, great impact.
Leapfrog comes back out front behind. German suplex, shoulders are down. Referee's there for two. And another big boot attempt. Look at these chops. Devastating. Oh, he got him in a small package. 2 3/4 count. And now from behind, reverse slam. And Stacks celebrating a little early. Leg drop. And now Otto going out after him. The two collide. Stacks got the first shot in and slams him here ringside.
Throwing him back into the ring. Stacks really wants this win badly. You know he does.
Going for the power bomb. Connects. Stacks in control. Hammering forearm down into the chest. Up in the air. Oh, that's all she wrote. Bankrupt. He got his shoulder up. Stacks follows up with a big splash. And now hurling him. Oh, Otto's in trouble. Wait a minute. Stacks is up. And there's that power bomb. And he kicked out. These two guys are really making each other pay the price tonight. Blocks the chop, nicely done. Otto couldn't hold him.
Well, we saw that same thing happen earlier on tonight, and another miss.
Stinging back elbows, another one. Third time's a charm, and down goes Otto. Stacks is feeling it. Has him up, he's gonna go for it here. Bankrupt once again, and will that be enough? He kicked out.
Otto's having to reach deep down inside right now.
From the top rope, and he missed.
Just ask Americana how much that affects the outcome of a match.
Otto wants him back up on his feet. Be careful what you wish for. Irish whip to the ropes now, back out front, caught him! Big slam, Otto in trouble! He got him, no! Still managing to kick out.
Otto needs to get the hell out of the ring is what Otto needs, because Stacks is in control right now and he knows it. And to keep coming that close.
Off the ropes he goes. Connecting with a splash. Will he go for the cover?
Wrenching up on the head and the neck. Otto is in a world of trouble right now and he knows it.
Oh, the boot! Connecting. Oh, that time the bomb lands. Speaking of the bomb, here comes the power bomb. Hooks the leg. Might be all she wrote. No.
I don't know if we have mentioned this or not yet, but some blood coming down the face of Benjamin Stacks, and Otto going for another cover here and still able to stay in this thing.
Into the turnbuckle he goes, and now let's see what he's got. Oh, boot to the face! Over the top rope he goes. Right hand connecting, and now both men on the apron. Nothing good's gonna come from this.
Big mistake right there. He celebrates, and Otto makes him pay the price.
That big bomb landing again and again. Leg drop to the back of the head. Went for the chop, nicely done, and Stacks blocking it. Collapsed again. Hooks the leg. Benjamin Stacks kicks out.
How many of those can you possibly sting?
Well, we'll let you know when the match is over, because Stacks will not stay down. Otto has him up in the air for the suplex.
Textbook. The execution is perfect.
Otto telling him to get back up. From the middle rope, drop kicking nobody home. He's got him ready to go bankrupt again.
That's got to be it.
Stacks with a big victory. Now look at this. What the hell?
Simon Silver cleaning house of everybody.
America's been drinking beer from a company that doesn't even know which restroom to use. That's why I created Conservative Dad's Ultra Right 100% woke-free beer. As conservatives, we're constantly getting hit in the face, left and right, by the woke mind virus. But the last place we want it is in our beer. If you know which bathroom to use, you know what beer you should be drinking. Stop giving money to woke corporations that hate our values. And to the rest of you woke corporations, stay the away from our kids.
Buy yours online in 42 states at ultrarightbeer.com.
Tastes like freedom.
All right, fans, we are back once
The following
again.
contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Honolulu, Hawaii.
The premiere episode of Empire Wrestling Federation, previously the HCW, 48 hours ago, purchased by an unknown entity. We don't know who the owner is.
Weren't you supposed to be some sort of an investigative journalist? Why don't you get on it?
I'm calling play-by-play. I don't know that I'm an investigative journalist. I mean, I'd like to find out. Journey Shandar, and she's getting ready to go up against this one, Brutella Gore.
Well, we talked all about her and Diablo and their past history earlier tonight when we saw Diablo in the ring. She, of course, being a member of the Gypsies. Ladies division is free to travel amongst promotions as they see fit. Towers of Power, they're signed to the House of Honor. They're not going to be here with her.
This will be our first opportunity to see her going one-on-one in the women's division. We saw her going after Diablo pretty well a couple of weeks ago. Bell sounds, action's underway, and right off the bat, Shandar just got caught.
Journey Shandar, I think she thought maybe to strike first and strike hard, but at the end of the day, she struck out.
Brutella doing a number right now on Journey Shandar. Bouncing the head of Brutella Gore off the mat. Journey getting a little too emotionally attached at this moment. Very early in the match. You got to manage to keep this stuff under control. Back body drops her all the way over the top into the floor.
You know, back in the early 80s in the NWA, that would have got you disqualified.
There were a lot of promotions back in the day that did that. You don't see too many of them anymore. At this point in time, over the top rope is pretty much a part of the business. Nice moves right there by Brutella, and the two collide. Nobody gaining the advantage. Well, she does now. The bear hug applied. Shandar's in trouble, and the referee is right there to see if she wants to give it up.
Bernie Shandar has had a lot of big battles over the last few weeks. Betty Bulldozer was one in particular.
Putting that boot to the head, and now off the rope she comes. Oh, a punch right upside the head, and now Brutella Gore outside the ring to try and clear her mind.
I'd say she's cleared it because now look at this capture. Oh man, I thought it was going to be a suplex.
She hammerlocked the arm and then turned it into a spine buster on the arm. Gonna do it again?
She does.
Still only enough for a 1 count. And Brutella doesn't look too happy.
Well, I don't know. That might be the happy face. We've never seen her happy. Maybe that's what she looks like when she's happy.
Bernie Shandar, this time the charging in, paid off momentarily. There's that code breaker. And again the sidewalk slam catches her. From the top, oh my goodness!
That was near 20 feet, plunging with an elbow.
Bernie Shandar is in a whole lot of trouble right now. And don't think Brutella Gore is going to let her off the hook, because she is not.
Not only not let her off, she is going to finish her off if she's given the chance.
Fans, we have been told that our main event will be a tag team matchup. We're still waiting for the participants. And there's the Gore by Brutella Gore. Hooks the leg. That might be all. Shirley kicks out.
The look on the face of Brutella Gore says it all. She can't believe it.
Shandar just getting out of trouble with that reverse DDT. The Hawaiian native coming up with a headbutt and now targeting the hand. Power struggle taking place right there. And as you might expect, Brutella Gore getting the upper hand in that one. Comes up with a spear of her own. And now Shandar, what a drop kick.
Taking a page right out of the book of Jim Brunzell with that one.
These two ladies, and I'm going to have to use that term loosely when we're referring to Brutella Gore, tearing into one another. Oh, and there's another bear hug. Shandar might have to tap out this time. Referee is right there to ask her if she's had enough.
She's not giving in yet. I'm not sure how much more, though, she can take.
There was a clothesline attempt. Gore was ready. Capture suplex, got the butterfly in the arms. Oh, wow, what a right hand. Almost knocked her unconscious.
Definitely rung her bell with that one. Right now you can see Sherney is in a lot of pain, writhing on the ground, and Brutella waiting for the moment.
Brutella Gore, what is she going to do? Oh! That sit out. Snapping powerbomb. I don't know what she calls that, but boy, that's effective. And gets her the win. Brutella Gore victorious in a big way.
Well, we take a look back, and there were some moments in this one, but nothing like that last one.
There is your winner, Brutella Gore. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with our main event. We don't know who's in it yet, but we'll find out together. Stick around. In 1982, he fought for his life.
Don't push it, I'll give you a war you won't believe.
In 1985, he fought for his country. In 1988, he fought for his friend. In 2008, he fought for freedom. In 2019, they drew last blood. And now, in 2023, and if you think that's messed up, wait until you see the reboot of Transformers. It is time for the main event. Oh, take a look.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 258 pounds.
Boris Wrestlinski, the man who took out Bill Dollar.
Well, subsequently, also the man who allowed Randy the Ram Robinson the opportunity to become the new global, now world champion in Ultra Pro Wrestling.
And indeed, his tag team partner will be Sir Oliver Buckingham.
From Manchester, England, weighing in at 234 pounds.
Our first chance to see him since Motor City Mayhem. He has not been anywhere near Ultra Pro Wrestling. We did not see him in HCW, and now he's back for the premiere of Empire, and you almost have to wonder if that isn't somehow connected.
Well, it's going to be very interesting to see what condition he's in. He's had a couple of weeks off. Lick your wounds, as they say, and now to return. Mixed reaction from this crowd. Some of them actually seem like they missed him.
Kind of hard to believe, isn't it?
I don't know if I miss him that much.
And here comes the brand new Ultra Pro Wrestling World Champion,
And from New Jersey, weighing in at 272 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Robinson.
Randy the Ram Robinson. Well, we don't know who his tag team partner is going to be, but he says he's got friends, and I believe he does.
No, there's no doubt in my mind he's got somebody in mind. He wouldn't be making that type of a deal unless he knew he had somebody to show up.
That championship title over his shoulder. And this crowd on its feet for the new world champion, Randy the Ram Robinson.
Who is his partner going to be?
Well, we're all going to find out very shortly, not much longer now. Oh, take a look at who we found.
And from Asheville, North Carolina, weighing in at 247 pounds, Majors Lee.
Major Lee Powers. The former U.S. Marine, one day after Memorial Day, is here to stand alongside Randy the Ram Robinson against these foreign entities. This one's gonna be a barn burner, no doubt about that, fans. Bell sounds, action's underway, and right off the bat, Randy the Ram Robinson with a receipt for Boris Wrzelinski, and there's the tag made to Major Powers.
Well, both of these guys want to get their hands on both of the other guys very badly because of what they did to Bill Dollar.
Wrzelinski attacked him mercilessly in the parking lot just days before Motor City Mayhem, preventing him from going into his title match with Buckingham. That backfired, however, because at that point in time, the challenger, I beg your pardon, was allowed to choose his own replacement. Buckingham had no time to find out who it was, and by the time he did, oh, he just drops him on the back, right on the apron. By the time Buckingham realized who his opponent was going to be, he had no time to prepare. Goes for the cover, manages to kick out. We understand that there will be that mandatory return match in the very near future.
I'll say one thing about Randy the Ram Robinson. He has not been a hard man to find. He has been at damn near every show we've had since the pay-per-view.
Speaking of which, ladies and gentlemen, we can let you know that next week there'll be an announcement regarding the next premium event taking place. It will feature Empire Wrestling. There's a power slam and a 2 count. The big Russian just powering his way through Major Powers.
Lee's got to come up with some offense right now. He actually has a little bit of a size advantage here over Wrzelinski, which is a surprise because Boris doesn't look down, or look up, I should say, to too many people.
Tag is made, and now both teams going to get fresh legs in there, and here's the first time since Detroit for these two guys to be in the ring together. Buckingham really wants to get a piece of the action here, and I can tell you he would like nothing more than to get a pinfall over the champion in this matchup. While the title will in no way be decided by that, it would definitely go a long way for him to prove that it was a fluke.
Well, it wasn't a fluke, but at the same time, you really should, especially for a title match, be able to prepare for your opponent.
Irish whip to the ropes, back out front, back body drop. And now the Ram unloading some heavy shots. And Buckingham's gonna tag out. Wrestlinski comes in with a devastating sickle clothesline.
Nice move right there. Got himself a little breathing room.
I'll say one thing, both teams are doing a tremendous job of keeping the fresh man in. Oh, what a clothesline right there. Look at this, over the top, oh my goodness.
Can you believe this?
Major Powers went airborne.
I thought he was a Marine.
And now, Major League Powers making Wrestlinski pay. Tag mate, here comes the double team. Somewhere Bill Dollar's got to be watching on. Love it every minute of this. Robinson went for the big left hand, and Boris got out of trouble just in the nick of time. Pump handle slam gets a 1 count, and the champion slides out the back.
Well, Boris did everything right there, including hooking a leg, but Randy the Ram able to kick out.
Oh, wait a minute. What is he going to do here? Up and could be a power bomb. It is. Just deposits him and then effortlessly walks over and makes the tag. And now look at Buckingham. Going to try and pick the bones like a vulture after the hard work's been done.
Well, Buckingham couldn't get it done on his own earlier on. But now, to your point, after he sees the champion is in a compromised position. Oh, look at that.
Shielded that from the referee's view. And now the champion fighting his way back. He has Buckingham on the top rope and choking him out.
He just said something to him. I can't tell you what, but I know he got right in the ear.
And a gutbuster. And now Randy the Ram Robinson again keeping the fresh man in. Over the top. And he did it again.
I'll tell you, I didn't think so. And Buckingham definitely didn't think so, that he was going to have to worry while he's outside the ring.
DDT and the Russian goes down. And now looking to give a little of his own with that belly to back suplex on the apron, and now all 4 men are on the floor. Buckingham just dropped Major Powers on the concrete floor with a belly to back. But now butterflies the arms with a suplex.
There's no give on this floor surface. I just want everyone to be aware of that.
Referee's count continues. We're up to 7, and that doesn't leave much time. I don't know, Major Powers struggling to get back in, and now look at this. He's got him in a Cobra clutch.
Shades of Sergeant Slaughter, but he takes him to the ground with it, and now he's writhing it in.
He ratcheted that thing up, and now look at Buckingham. He is perplexed, focusing completely on Randy the Ram, and it's going to cost him. DDT on the apron. And now he's got him in an ankle lock.
He can tap out. It won't matter. He's outside the ring.
Major Power, and look at it again, attacking the champion. It's as if he doesn't care about the match he's involved in. He only wants one thing. And another airborne assault.
Super kick stuns the big man, and now the Russian is German suplexed.
Randy the Ram Robinson once again on the apron. And now the two legal men meeting here ringside. Buckingham unloading on Major Powers. DDT.
He is bleeding. He's been busted open right here.
And still targeting the world champion, but this time he gets caught. Buckingham better be careful. He goes one time too many. And Randy the Ram Robinson make it and pay the price. Drop kicks Boris off the apron. It's going to be a count out. And a victory for Major Lee Powers and Randy the Ram Robinson. Let's take a look at some of the replay from this. What a tremendous night of professional wrestling here for Empire Wrestling Federation's debut.
Buckingham had one thing on his mind, and it cost him the match.
Fans, thank you for joining us. We'll see you again next week with more EWF wrestling action. So long.